Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, my name's David Big Matt Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter who's been lying down on the job lately on the floor.
Hi everyone, I'm Daikami-sama and I play Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
That would be Ockar.
Yeah, he's running a little late. Finn? Are you muted? Oh, mic fail. Alright, move on.
Hi, this is I'm Levalithana Seshista, an elven wild mage, and she doesn't know where from yet.
Keep it a mystery, never figure it out. Hey, I'm Zach, and I play the character of Lafdul Moonglade, a specialty priest and thief, multi-class. He's also an elf, sometimes something else. He's from Realm Space, from Evermeet, and his gimmick of being a Mischiefmaker is a part that everyone looks forward to, where he makes up a title for this week. And his current title is the Passionately Powerless, Pierced, Proliferated, Punctured, Pugnacious Priest. That doesn't sound as good when I do it like that because I struggled. But yeah, there's my title. I will put it in Roll20. I spelt that one wrong. Oh well.
That's fine. So, this has to do with the little tumble into the spear.
Maybe.
Oh boy. Indeed, that was quite the event. So we left. Go ahead.
It was clearly an attempt to protect Ockar.
So we left off. I'm sorry.
Just testing?
Yep.
Okay.
Ockar said something in the background too.
I think he's just getting in now.
Yeah, I'm just getting in.
Okay.
Alright, so we left off last time. The party had an exciting combat with a trapper. The floor wanted to say hi to Braxon and then eat him.
I fought the floor and the floor won.
I mean, you're alive. It's not. No?
That's true.
Did you? Yeah? In terms of rerolls, Braxon has 0, Finn has 0, Ockar has 0, Lafdul has 1, Leva has 0, Solas has 0, and I have 0. So get those rerolls in if you want members of the party to have some. Alright, so you took care of the trapper, and let me go ahead and get rid of that token, because that's not necessary anymore, and all of the little summons will expire within just a few rounds. So I'm going to get rid of those as well. Okay, so...
what were those things?
Germlane.
Yeah.
Germany. Are they sentient?
Yeah. They're little tiny humanoids, about 1 foot tall.
I guess Braxon will put his ring on and thank him for rescuing him before they disappear.
I think you were a little busy?
Busy?
Catching your breath and not...
Okay.
You know, having been suffocated, wrapped up tightly in a thick rubbery floor thing.
Yeah.
It would have taken a little bit of time to get you out as well, but it would have relaxed enough to allow you to breathe.
Yeah. Bryce is going to say to Lafdul, I think I found something a bit more annoying than that carpet you found.
Yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen to me. I would have had a mental breakdown.
So far, Lafdul and Braxon have been given extreme huggles.
It wouldn't even be so bad if I could have worn my ring that allows me to not breathe. I just I need to somehow make it easier, or just be wearing it, but I'm limited in my ring slots.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, it was pretty hilarious, the decision for you to shrink yourself even more when you were constricted.
I was hoping I could just squeeze out, or at least get my head out, or something. I don't know. You know, when you're suffocating, you're desperate. You do try silly things.
And
It's worth
instead,
go.
it just allowed it to tighten its grip on you.
Yeah, I can't make myself larger, really. Not yet, anyway.
Also, enlarge doesn't allow you to break free of things, because it doesn't allow you to...
Doesn't it?
Nope. It doesn't allow you to injure or break things.
Yeah.
With a polymorph?
That might. I mean, a lot of it would depend on what you polymorph into.
You'd have to change into a creature that was stronger to get a better strength roll for, bend bars, whatever.
Yeah.
Than you have.
I turned into a bear.
Yeah,
sorry?
Finn could.
Yeah, I mean,
Finn
there's some things that you could have done, like if you had other. I mean, enlarge would do some things, but it would depend on a lot of situations and stuff like that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. There were some doors that you hadn't been through that I think you were considering going back and checking out.
I think we were planning on going back in this direction and check out some of the doors that way.
No, there were a few locked and trapdoors on the south.
Oh right,
Yeah.
we want to go to the.
Did we get to search all of this area and these rooms?
Yeah.
Yes. We cleared it. I remember.
No, we didn't. We did.
No, you did.
No, Finn. I thought we were looking at all the rooms, and then Braxon came to bring the box to Finn, so he could check the box out.
Yes,
No.
but I gave you guys a summary
right.
afterwards.
Okay, sorry.
We checked every single room out as a group.
Okay.
Then I guess we'll be heading down back towards that way to check out those locked trapdoors then.
Should we check these two rooms also? Since we haven't searched them.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Which two rooms? Someone can...
The rooms where you were
there.
surprised by the guys that came from different plane.
Let's just quick search them as a group just to get them out of the way.
Right, I'll bring the NPCs down as well.
Where are we searching? I need to zoom out.
On the southern
Just
platform.
go down.
Yeah, the southern area.
Oh,
For some reason, this room doesn't stay visible, lighted up for me completely.
This way, Lever.
Which room? What do you mean, Solas?
This room, there's still areas that stay completely dark when I'm not in the room, not just grayed out.
Yeah, I get that as well, but it's no biggie, to be honest.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I mean, it keeps on alternating between whether or not it's visible or not. It's doing it live to me.
Yeah, there's just some bugs in there, dynamic lighting, and I think it just is worse when you make big maps, which I made here, and I'm not doing that again. I will make a multi-level map next time as opposed to a big map.
Yeah, I think the big map is part of the reason why it keeps crashing in Chrome for me.
Yeah, until they... Well, but they also know of a bug in Chrome. I haven't heard of...
I was able to play an entire session last night in another game on Chrome without any crashing. For 4 hours, so... Well, today it just crashes immediately, you know?
Yep. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I can't change the map right now, so...
I know.
No, we just have to play D&D until we finish the map. And then we won't have to use it
just
anymore.
use Firefox until this map is done.
Sounds like a plan. So I'm thinking we check out this room and then that room.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you have any spells that you want to cast before searching them, or are you just going to do normal manual searches?
I will, after we've done them, thing is, I do have detect magic, but I would like
think
our
we should
attempts
save that.
to dispel the door while I have detect magic.
I think
So
we
that way
should
we'd
save any
know.
detect magics until we find anything of interest.
Well, detect magic
What?
would tell us if we've got any magical stuff in here.
Well, I mean, if we find
Search
things
the
that aren't,
room.
if we find things that aren't like completely rusty or something, we'll probably know that those are magical, or, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, every spell you don't cast, there's always a chance you miss something. But
Okay, so hang
Yeah,
on.
but the amount of detect magics we have is limited, and the time detect magic last would be for one room only.
Like, generally, my idea is that if we find something that isn't like rusty or ruined in some way, it tends to be magical around here because a lot of the non-magical stuff has been destroyed by this point
So,
from like just aging.
Yeah,
Can
but
I-
I
can-
think his argument is that he's worried that he might not find it without detect magic or something like that.
well, hang on. If you think these rooms are clear of traps, we can just pull out anything that we think is interesting and put it in a pile where we are, and then when you cast detect magic, you can also pop into the two doors and see if there's any sort of glowing from
Yes.
under the rubble. How's that sound?
mm-hmm.
Right. Braxton will go into the north door.
We're doing
and
it as a
start-
group.
Yeah, I know we
I
are.
do that room and then that room.
Yeah. Well, won't it take the same amount of time?
Yeah, I guess. But whichever we do as a group. So
Yeah, Braxton's just going to start searching. He doesn't
Okay.
mind where he's searching.
fine, then we'll start with that room.
Okay. All right. So you begin searching both of those chambers, and the northern room. You do find a glass vial with a bright purple fluid inside.
That's obviously a potion.
Or an acid, or an oil, or cream. Could be magical sauce, you know.
Well, we'll check it out later. So, anything else?
That is the only thing you find in both of those chambers. The only thing
Okay.
intact.
Our intent is to dispel the two doors now, right? Yeah.
If
Mm-hmm.
Because I will cast my detect magic.
Well, let's head to one of the doors first. Then you can cast detect magic, and we'll
Wow.
also have you look at the
It's-
bottle while you're doing.
is Finn's spell still working that tells him if anything's dangerous, or has it run out?
No, I think that's
That
right.
won't help for dispelling.
No, but if something was poisonous, would he know?
Only
Not
if he
until
were
he...
literally
Only if I
trying
tried
to drink it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then he would still have to follow through with it, I think.
Do we want to
Right.
go?
It
for
doesn't
the-
allow you to prevent doing the action.
Do we want to go for the southern door or the northern door?
Let's go to the southern door.
Okay, I'll lead the way.
There's also this mini room here.
Yeah, but that one we didn't find any traps or anything, so I'm just gonna head
Yeah,
on
but
through
for search purposes.
We'll take care of that after we take care of the trap.
Old.
Mhm.
In what place in this big room was the statue? Was it in this one?
Yeah, it's right on that platform.
Okay. Is it made out of the same material that the previous statues were?
It's made out of the same stone as the platform itself.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I have. I have the vial ready, and I'm staying next to the door so that you can use the take magic on them both.
You should also check the statue.
Well, I had Are we just going to dispel the door? Considering it's a magical trap.
Yeah, but you'd have to take magic up so that you know when the trap is gone.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'll cast detect magic anyway, so I will cast detect magic. Is the statue magical?
All right, just a second. Let me get to the information about that room.
I've lost where you guys went.
The southernmost room.
Yeah.
So right from the area we searched and south from
Right,
the
okay.
next cross section.
Yep. Thanks.
Okay, so all right, Lafdul, you're casting a priest version of detect magic, correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
As far as I know, I don't have wizard spells.
that's true. That's true.
You could have stolen a scroll with detect magic wizard version.
It's always assumed I stole the scroll. Lever gave me a scroll with wizard spells on it.
All right, so you're noting that the magic on the door is both guardian and weather.
Mm-hmm.
And there is faint magic on the statue as well. You can't determine
I
the
knew
type.
it.
Alright, the statue's magical. It'll probably activate the statue. So someone stand near the statue, someone stay near the door.
Braxon says.
I'll stay near the statue in case something happens.
Braxon says, "Do you think we could take the door with us?"
It's just a trap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a trap door.
Alright, I will use my dispel magic on the door, I guess.
Okay.
What's pound? Isn't it dispel thing? Oh, we not got one. I can't remember. I can't even scroll that thing on.
Yeah, there is, but
How do you? Oh, there it cast level 8.
the casting level is
I don't know. Not very high for me, apparently.
yeah. Trying to remember. I need to rewrite that one to indicate whether it's the target magic or your actual casting level. The door is still detecting as magical.
I say I failed to dispel it. Someone else want to try? I mean, I do have more dispels, but
You could also just try to disarm
that
it.
would take 10 minutes, and my detect magic may dispel. I mean, I will cast no dispel magic.
Alright.
Much better.
That is much better. You are not detecting magic on that door anymore.
I check the statue. Is it still magically active?
It's very faint. Still the same amount of faintness.
Alright, the door's gone, but the statue's there. I mean, if we attack the statue will come to life like the last one did.
It might also be just some other type of magic if you can't determine what magic it is.
Wow. Braxon, you want to open the door? Considering you're the fighter.
Okay. I'll open the door and then I'll run behind the statue. And if it does
I'm
anything...
already here by the statue.
He's got the statue. You get the door.
Oh, that statue. Okay, right. Okay.
I'll stand on the second.
Braxon's
I'll get my
opening the door.
shield out.
Alright, the door's locked.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
Do you want to pick the lock or shall I use
That
my
will
lock
take
pick?
time.
Okay,
Let's go to the door.
Braxton's going to use a stick of many buttons to try and attack the door.
Wait, no, I can...
You said that'd take time. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I want to go for the other door.
You want to go for the other door? Okay.
Yeah, that might not be locked. I assume these doors are probably going to connect up anyway. With my third and last...
I think you can assume that a trapped door is also locked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. I'm gonna...
So hang on.
I'm gonna dispel this one.
We're going north and then where?
Okay.
I took 3
North
dispel
and
magic.
then right.
Do you have one of those strength spells prepared today?
Huh?
Oh, so we're going through the door
she
on
has
the
one of
left.
those strength spells prepared today.
Leva specifically said that she did not have a strength spell.
Hang on.
Alright, does
Okay.
that dispel
Yes.
that door?
Otherwise, she would have cast it on someone before we left.
That did not dispel that magic on that door.
Oh.
Did you see the pinging I did, Braxon?
Yeah, okay. But after you went in the other room.
And after will say that was it's pretty strong magic. That's guard a high level person.
Oh, this one. Right. Is this
I
ready
see
to
that's
open?
still trapped. Has anyone else got the spell?
I do,
I've
but
used
I
my
would like
free.
to. I would also like to save it in case there's anything more important.
Why don't I just press the other door open then?
Well, I could just knock it open. That will cause the trap to trigger. As long as everyone's far enough away, then no one's obviously in the immediate vicinity to be victim
We'll hang
of
back
such a
and you
spell.
can use your ability.
Mm-hmm.
If you're all everyone goes down, like all down here.
Yeah.
So it might go out the entire corridor for all I know.
Okay, yeah.
And I can't go up there because the water.
Oh, so in
elementals-
case there's a fireball, yeah.
Did I? No, it's just magical. Yeah, well, I don't know what it is. Actually, my detect magic would tell me what sphere it is, wouldn't it?
That is also Guardian and Weather.
Yeah. I'll
maybe
wait on Leva. And I will. Actually, I need to check the range on that.
So weather screams lightning to me.
Probably. Yeah.
Face.
Uh,
I'm
So
gonna get
I'm
up
just-
on this platform here and just wait.
I'm just
Okay.
checking knock.
I know of a spell that can get us by that, but I don't have it memorized right now.
In case
Yeah.
the lightning bolts there and then lightning bolts that way, rebounding off the corner.
Range 60 yards. I should be fine.
Yeah.
Do I need to? Can I cast it around the corner, or do I need to be in this
You
corner?
need line of sight.
Alright, so this is line
If
of sight now.
unless it says you don't need line of sight, you always need line of sight. The only thing that would get you around that kind of requirement, well, and it's not even that. You also need a straight line target. So some spells you can cast through like clairvoyance, but not something like knock.
Oh, actually, before I do this, does the door look like it's wedged? Or is it just looks like it's locked? Or am I unable to turn undeterminable?
You'd have to try and open it to see if it's.
Alright, no, I'll waste my granted power.
All right,
It's
just
never a
second.
waste. You did something with it.
No. So yeah, I will use it on the door.
All right, give me just a second.
I assume I would know enough about the door to use it on the door.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, alright.
Okay.
It's not the first similar door of this make come across.
All right, so you use your granted power, and the door swings open. You hear the click of the lock. Nothing happens.
Wow, they got sentient traps.
Or it's just a trap that doesn't trigger when the door is
Oh,
open.
did I? Hang
Or
on.
it's like that one trap where you have to walk through the space.
Yeah,
for it to
that's what I
trigger.
was realizing. It's probably a walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Does detect magic tell me that it's on the wall or anything?
You're still detecting magic in on the door and frame.
On door and frame.
Now that the door is open, you can differentiate between the two.
Can I actually know exactly where it is? Can I actually see a glyph of warding?
No.
Sad face.
To actually disarm it.
Well,
I thought the glyphs of warding went off when you saw them.
no.
No,
that's
no.
an exploding rune.
There's a 50% chance for a thief to, well, half a score to find one. How long will my detect magic have left? It should be running out soon. I mean, it's around the level for a priest.
Hold on just a second. you were still looking at the door a second ago, right? Up there looking at the
Yeah,
door.
then I was gonna go away from the door.
Yeah. So
No.
put yourself back up there for just a moment.
Also, Lafdul Detect Magic priest version is the 1 turn duration.
Alright, so 2 more rounds.
This is where the door gets off the hinges and hugs him.
No, it's probably activated something. I don't know. I can't see from my angle. Should I be closer?
Nope. Someone's asking me something, and I need to. All right. So I guess since that's now in the open,
Yes.
Leva, the pass wall. Are you casting it literally right next to the door?
About where she's standing now.
Okay. Then that just carves a hole in the wall and
Both
nothing
of them?
else. There's nothing behind it. There's just a hole in the wall now.
Okay, so but she can go down to where Braxon is standing and doing the same thing.
Yeah, but the question is, like, if you're... Like, are you trying to get just, like, the door frame included in the area of effect, or...
She could actually go straight through the door. Whoops, just a second.
I'm not sure that you can go through the door.
Check to see if
It's
where you're...
wood, plaster, or stone walls.
Yeah, the doors are a strange material that's not stone, but similar. It's not ceramic, but similar. It's not metal, but it's similar. So you have no idea what these doors are made of.
Okay.
Specifically designed to get around conventional spells by the design.
Yeah.
Can she cast it? So is the door frame the same material, or is the door
No,
frame?
door frame is stone.
Stone.
Mhm.
So she can cast it so the door frame will be included in the pass wall, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's do that then.
Okay.
I could just...
See whether the door will fall out the hinges or something.
I was content
You can determine. You can determine.
Yeah.
Hold on. You can determine which side of the door the hinges are on. If you want to include that, let me actually double check something with the spell.
Mm-hmm. Well, Lafdul, you'd have to run down if you want to talk to Leva.
Yeah, which is why
I mean-
I'm keeping everyone where they are.
No,
This
she was
is
doing it.
stuff-
I got no idea.
Yeah, and this is out of game out of game time questions kind of thing that I need to figure out exactly how that works. Let's see. Yeah, it also says walls, so doors would never work.
Mm-hmm. It does say walls.
Yep.
But a door frame.
Yeah, door frame is part of the wall. Okay. And it doesn't just like, as far as I can tell, it like temporarily removes the material. That's probably why it's in the shadow spell. So yeah, you want to cast it so that it's including the hinges.
Yes.
Okay. That is going to...
Don't forget level variation.
Right, because this is a second spell.
Yes. Well, both.
I
Did
rolled
you
it
do
for
it
the,
on
I
the
rolled it
first
for
one?
the first one, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so that is going to cause the door to fall off of its hinges.
I do hope I'm not going to have to roll a saving throw versus having a door land on me.
No, it falls like it falls pretty, like the bottom slides and the top falls down kind of thing. So it doesn't like a timber fall kind of thing. By the way, Lafdul, you were still up by the door, the other door.
I
I know
can't
all this.
drag
So I think you were up there. Yeah.
somewhere.
All right, so that is going to cause.
Make a noise, won't it?
I'm sorry.
Won't it make a lot of noise? A
Yeah.
door falling over.
So you guys do hear, like everyone will hear that sound of the door falling, and
So does the statue. He disturbed my door.
as that happens, there is a blast of lightning that streaks out of that from the door towards Leva and Braxon. I'm going to need a saving throw versus spell from each of you.
I dispelled that one. Or was that another
Thanks.
trap?
Thanks, Lou.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did dispel that one. Sorry. Nope, my
Can
mistake.
you?
My mistake.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for the
So-
reminder.
Cool. Can you
No,
come
no.
down with me and get a lightning bolt in the face?
Although I
No,
was
no, no,
quite
no.
content.
Lafdul got rid of that. Lafdul got rid of
Yeah,
that. You don't
I
get a
was
lightning
quite
bolt.
content and quite humoured by Leva getting lightning bolted by impatience.
However, you also hear the stone stone statue begin moving directly towards you at the far end of the chamber. So, you know what that means?
Where's
Roll.
the statue?
At the
On the-
north end of the room we're in
was
on
on the-
our own.
Yeah, on the
Ah,
platform.
well, there's no problem with that.
Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all.
Yeah. Leva can just dimension door and leave Braxon alone.
Yeah.
You gonna scream for help, or are we just gonna be sitting here waiting?
Well, so you would have
You
heard
heard
you
the
would have heard
noise.
the
In front
door
of it.
crash to the floor, and it would make a very loud noise, kind of a ringing sound, like any big metal thing, stone thing crashing to the floor. It would be very obvious that something just happened to the south. At a minimum, you'd be like, "What the heck was that? Let's go see," kind of thing.
Yeah, Lafdul's like,
Yeah.
what? Who? How?
I'm gonna be running down there in case somebody triggers something with the statue.
Which one do we have to roll? Oh, no, we don't need to roll anything, do we?
Initiative.
Well, if you don't want to fight, you don't have to roll anything. you
Yeah,
can
you can
just
set yourself
stand there
to
and let
99,
it punch
that's
you. This is where if you're going to hide behind Braxon, he's smaller than Higimus, so it
Yes.
doesn't work as well.
But he's bigger than Leva.
And this statue is 10 feet tall, by the way. All right, anyone still need to roll
Okay.
initiative? All right, let me go ahead and reset that. There we go.
Tell you what, there's got to be a scroll or something in this place that Lafdul needs to learn that activates these statues. Because this is the kind of spell that Lafdul's been wanting for a while.
Which passwall?
No, something that activates statues.
Oh,
What about?
okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Other
Right.
than casting animated statue as like a contingency or something.
We're casting an attack spell at a magic statue.
I mean,
Can
if golems can be programmed.
Yeah, well, this is a golem, isn't it?
I mean,
Possibly.
Like 90% of the things that are animated statues tend to be golems,
Yeah.
unless otherwise stated. So
If it's a golem, then it's outside of my purview, so.
basically, how I tend to do it is, as a player, is that I assume every animated construct, unless said otherwise, is a golem.
I mean, the thing is like non-golem things tend to not be things that you set and forget. Like a golem, you can set and forget, kind of thing. And also, priests can make golems. Ockar, your turn.
Yeah, clear golem.
Okay, that's weird. Ah! Move down there, but train's messing up. Give me a second. I'm gonna refresh.
Okay.
It was doing the thing where I tried to grab the token and it starts moving the map.
Oh.
oh yeah,
Are you on the pan view rather than select move?
No, I'm on. I thought I was on select move.
I get that sometimes if I've done an arrow or something.
Yeah.
And I've
Like-
also had...
I was trying to do the arrow, and then I was trying to move my token, and it was doing it the same on both. So I'm gonna run up, and I'm gonna swing at this thing if I can.
I think it's just outside of your move and attack
Yeah.
range.
Yeah. I think it's like 5 feet out.
Mm-hmm.
So I run
that
up there.
that gives you time to reposition if you want to go someplace else, but like
And
it's
I'd
clearly moving down towards Leva and Braxon.
Then I'd probably be like right in front of it.
All right.
Yeah,
so
but
you'd
then you
move in
just
front
get
of it.
punched in the
Suppose.
face.
I don't care. It keeps you from getting punched in the face.
Okay.
Isn't that a good thing, Braxon? He's a fighter like you. Well, a warrior like you.
I'm protecting
Yeah.
the captain.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Leva, your turn.
I've turned into Patrick Stewart.
They're trying out their new wedding present outside. It's a Ferrari. Sorry.
Well, we can't hear it, so
Yes,
that's
Lema is going to try, is on about now to try her new, all nice and good magic missiles on it.
good. Okay.
I do. Select a token first. All right.
Yeah. Braxton, if you're Picard, Ockar does have the beard to be Riker.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the level variation?
Good point. Thank you. Sorry.
My favourite Ferrari is a Ferrari Rocher.
You're getting 5 missiles. Sorry.
But level 10, you said.
No, it's higher than that. You're getting your 5 missiles.
All right.
So the only other thing that gets changed is range, and you're well within range.
See this? Doesn't it look nice?
And let me actually get my table up. There we go. All right. Your missiles streak out of your fingers and just seem to splash against it ineffectually.
Yeah, that was to be expected. But still, it was worth it to show the display.
Right, Genva moves down. Solas, your turn.
Yeah, I'm just moving.
Okay. All right.
No
Finn.
way Solas going to be frontline.
Sure you can.
Yeah.
No way.
Finn's just moving as well because I don't think I can get in range.
All right.
So I think I measured to there was 60. So
Okay. Lafdul.
How long do I think I have on my detect magic then?
5 rounds.
Oh, that's plenty of rounds time. All right then. Lafdul's gonna go down to there. That's 80. Lafdul's like, you got that right? Yeah, you guys have got that. All right, I'm going up here. I'm still intent on my actions. Completely selfish, Lafdul.
Where? Oh, you were standing under Sunfayon.
I was gonna detect magic in those rooms. I'm still intent on it,
Okay.
even in combat.
Lafdul, where are you going? There was a crash down in the room to the south. Sunfayon is saying as he's running down there to see what's going on.
Lafdul's like, well, they got it.
All right. Braxon.
Okay. Braxton's going to run at the statue. I don't know where to go between Ockar and Behemoth.
Wherever you want to
I'll
go.
go-
It's
I'll go
fine.
over here. Well, I don't want to get between a man and his dog. Braxton's going to go in and he's going to press button 1.
All right.
And he's D20 plus 2. I don't think we got any magic still.
Nope.
helping us, have we? Ooh.
Well, and that rod slips out of your fingers as you rush up, stumble over a piece of the broken pews in the room, and it goes flying behind behind the statue.
Oh, behind, between it and the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. And I need Braxon to make a saving throw versus spell.
Okay. I'm guessing with that luck that I'm going to fail that. Right.
Yep.
Fine.
Yep. And you feel time seem to like everything seems to be moving faster around you as you are slowed.
Okay.
So your attack rate is halved. You are suffering -4 penalty to your attack rolls, your saving throws, and your armor class. And you get no dexterity modifier for armor class either.
Right. So I'm going for AC surprised.
Yes. Yeah, since you don't have a shield. All right, and then it steps forward. Ockar got in its way, but conveniently its primary target, or one of its two primary targets, moved around it. So
Of course, because Braxon had to.
yeah. And it is attacking you, Braxon. And it hit. Not that was very hard. You you attempt to dodge, but it's moving so fast. And this big stone fist just smashes into you for 18 points of damage.
Ouch.
Alright. No second attacks for anyone at this point.
Yeah, someone might have had a second attack.
Yeah.
Get behind me. You're taking yourself killed.
Alright, next round. Go ahead and roll for initiative, everyone.
Oh, I guess age is burden, but I've got to do -4, you said.
Or you could back up. You're slowed. You're gonna have a lot of troubles.
Actually, you're getting a... Let me see. To initiative, you're getting a penalty of...
+4,
isn't it?
No, +2.
+2.
Oh.
Okay. Oddly enough, I had a good roll.
Yeah.
Why am I faster when I'm slow than when I was fast?
What's your attack rate with Aegis Burden?
It's 3 per 2, so it's going to be... Oh, blimey. It's going to be...
It's halved, isn't it? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's half that. Half of 3
One
attacks.
attack every
So
2 turns?
3 every 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone still need to roll?
So how does 3 every 4 work?
I'll let you know when your turn comes up.
Okay.
All right. Anyone still need... Everyone rolled? All right.
Hmm.
No one said anything? Ockar?
Yeah, I'm gonna be swinging at him.
Okay.
I've got a funny feeling I'm not doing anything this round.
let's see. So that's going to be 20,
Taking hits for the team. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't have any buffs on me right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
Yes, it does.
I don't even have to look at my Thaco. I know that hits.
Well, it would have to have a really low AC.
You're hitting like -5 or something, aren't you? I don't know what your FAC was.
My Thaco's 9.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
do
like
know
a
of some
minus-
things that would not
that's
hit.
that's like a -7.
Yeah, I know of some things that would not hit.
And this thing is large.
Yes, it is.
And this is a +3 weapon.
Yep. Oh, nice. All right, you chop into it with your sword. You do see some stone flakes go flying off of its body. All right, Leva.
Leva takes one of the stars from her robe and throws it at that thing. It's a cold shot. She rolled for a cold shot.
Okay.
Beowulf is going to move there and attack as well. I forgot Beowulf was going to move in there and attack as well.
All right. You can both roll your attack rolls at the same time. That's fine.
I think that is exactly Thaco for Beowulf.
Yep, that is a hit. His teeth are not able to do anything, and that is not pleasant for him. So he is not going to want to try biting at that thing anymore.
Okay, yeah. He's probably going to retreat after that on the next turn.
All right, Leva, get your attack roll going.
Oh, no, just a moment. Do.
And what's your Thaco?
Just a second. 12.
That's a hit.
Wow. So can we take the result from the other?
Sure. All right,
well,
so
maybe
a
not.
streak of light leaves your fingers and streaks towards the statue.
No, the star. The star.
Yeah, well, it turns
Yeah.
into a streak of light.
Oh,
Like a
okay.
shooting star.
Yeah, it's like a shooting star.
Okay.
And it's magic. Hitting it, and you see some pulverized stone fly off of its body. All right, Lafdul.
He's getting into position, wanting to scan the room. It was detect magic.
Okay. You do not detect any magic in that room.
I assume that would be that round then.
Yeah.
Next room, but then the other room.
Yep. Vordon pops around the corner, sees a statue, leaps up on the dais, and swings his pickaxe, saying, the perfect type of enemy for a pickaxe. And that is... Where's my Thaco? Where's the Thaco? Oh, hey. Yeah, that's a hit. Okay. And it deals double damage dice.
Double damage.
Alright.
So he crit.
Nope. This is a special function of his pickaxe.
Against like stone or something.
So it is a stone golem. Or stone whatever.
I mean, it's made of stone.
It leaves little to the imagination.
It's hard to tell in this place.
All right.
It could have been made of that weird porcelain stuff.
17 damage. A solid chunk of stone flies off of the back of the large statue. All right, Braxon. You feel so slow, and yes, you miss your attack this turn. You do get your next 3 attacks, though.
Okay.
Next round.
Does Braxon get a chance to shout out, "Everything's too fast."
Yeah, you can do that.
And we're just kind of going at turbo speed around you.
All right, Finn, your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Finn's gonna step in and take a swing with his staff.
Okay. That is a hit.
All right, 3 charges.
Okay.
And it was D6 plus 9, right? Yes.
Yeah.
That.
12 points of damage. There is a bright flash of light as your staff strikes the statue, sending stone shards flying. It is still intent on punching Braxon. And that is a hit.
Might knock me out before I get my go.
$11 points of damage, Braxon. Margoth passes into the room and just kind of skitters to a stop. Decides that she doesn't want to get in close to that. Solas, your turn.
Ouch.
I reposition myself and I'm using my sling with gold shot.
Okay.
You got
With
magic
the-
sling bullets?
Yeah. With the magic sling bullets.
Okay.
Were they +1 or +0?
It's going to be +2 for hitting.
Well, I mean, the object itself that you're hitting it with.
It's +1 bullet, +1 sling.
Okay.
I think they'll stack on top of each other for purposes of damage and stuff.
Yeah, but not for what they can hit.
Oh yeah, I forgot the minus from the gold shot. It was -4 for the gold shot, right?
Yes. What's your Thaco?
My Thaco is 16.
Your sling bullet bounces off of the statue with no apparent effect.
So better than +1.
Genva moves in. Sun Fayun. They're very much deciding to stay back.
Second attack.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yep, that's it. All right, 9 points of damage. You bring your sword down, and there's a large crack that echoes through the room as the statue stops moving and then collapses down to the ground, shattering apart as it does so.
Okay, give me your stick, Braxon.
I'm sorry?
Pardon?
Braxton's going to be slowed for a little while.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic to find my sling bullet back.
Okay.
I'll go and grab Braxon's stick. I'm gonna go grab
Sorry, what was that, Ockar?
stick and shove it into his hands while he's loud
Oh, okay.
to speed that up.
All right.
Lev asks Braxon whether he wants to be hasted.
Not if this wears off by itself.
As a side note, haste just cancels slow.
Does it?
But at the
So
same
wouldn't age worse.
time, you couldn't hold on that haste until, in case you encounter something that you feel like you
Yeah.
want that.
Yes.
Well, only lasts for a number of rounds, right?
I will use my Detect Magic to scan the room.
All right. Which version of Detect Magic are you using?
It's Priest version.
Okay. All right. So, With the door open, and I use that term loosely, you can see that the small chamber, near as you can guess, that was probably some sort of treasury or something like that. You can see a freestanding wheel placed on essentially a stand. And there are wedges of black and white forming up the circle of this wheel. And it is detecting as magical. In
Do I get the
addition,
spheres?
it's an equal number of black and white wedges, and running along the outer edge are images of eyeless insectoid heads of some sort in white along the black wedges, and green leaves at the top of the white wedges. The center of the wheel has a green arrow fixed to point straight up, and there are easily graspable pins along the edge of the whole wheel. And it's set into a metal and stone stand with a gold placard beneath it, carved with some sort of unknown writing.
Does Braxton's writing allow him to read?
Only if someone nearby can read the language.
Can Leva read it? Or Ockar?
It's
Ockar,
not.
Solas?
It is not in a written language any of you recognize.
I think this place is so old that and the race that created it is long gone.
Vordon, get back. Come check this out.
What does it detect as in detect magic?
Let's see.
Because if it's interesting enough, Leva could cast detect magic as well.
There's also some other items that I'll get to descriptions of in just a second, while I am checking that. 8th level priest?
Yeah.
You are detecting chaos magic emanating from that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Just pure
Leva's-
chaos.
Well, the
Leva's
chaos
favorite-
sphere.
Leva's favorite magic.
And Lafdul's.
So Leva will cast detect magic herself as well to
Okay.
see whether it's something she resonates with. Level variation.
Your level is increased, and
Good.
it is radiating alteration magic.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Finn is casting Cure Serious on Braxon. I already rolled it there.
I did see that. Did you get those hit points added, Braxon?
Oh, thank you. No, I didn't notice them yet. I'll get that done now.
I think
So-
Braxton's been hit by this left spell in both reality and in the game.
The wheel itself is blocking sight of what's behind it. You'd have to get into the small room and look around behind it. But there are some things behind it, and you can detect that. You can sense that some of those objects are radiating magic as well. But this wheel is very big.
Does the wheel basically block movement into the to get those items?
It doesn't block movement, but you'd have to like press your back up against the wall and scooch around it, kind of thing, or
Solas
pull the
tries
wheel
to-
out like it's on a
Solas
stand.
tries to scooch. Solas tries to scooch around the wheel.
Okay. All right.
While this is going on, I'm having Vordon and Genva come over to take a look at it.
So behind it is a large stone chest. You can see that the lock and hinges on it were made of metal, and they are completely gone at this point. And turn into just like a oxidized mess, the lid will have to be forced off of it, and there is magic emanating from the chest itself.
So the chest itself is also magic.
Yeah, Vordon and Genva come over and see this, and Vordon says, the text is pretty legible. My helmet grants me some powers over such things. Let me see whether it can translate it.
Okay.
He concentrates for a moment, and then he says, it is rough. Whatever the language is, my helmet does not fully translate it, but it indicates that this wheel is some sort of punishment device used to mete out punishment for those who have committed crimes. And it is the best I can convey from it.
I see.
Can we pick it up to move it out of the room?
Yeah, it'll need more than just you, but you, Vordon, and Genva together could probably get that out.
Yeah, let's move it out of the room so we can take a look at this chest.
Did I get the spheres from the chest?
No.
Okay. So I will scooch back out and tell them that there's a chest that itself radiates some kind of magic, and that its hinges and the lock are basically oxidized, and it needs to be forced open.
Okay, before we check out the chest, after we remove the torture device, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna yell, Lafdul, we found a chest! It's got magic on it! Come take a look with your trap stuff!
Alright, so you guys have pulled the wheel out and just kind of like got it sitting in the center of the room.
Solas will quickly scan this small room also with the detect magic.
Yeah, there's nothing magic in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm yelling out to Lafdul to get his attention.
Alright, Lafdul, you
Then,
probably would have scanned the other room as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
Then Solas will...
no magic would be found in there.
Then Solas will focus on studying the wheel.
Okay.
I'll head back.
Lafdul, hear me?
Yep.
I was heading back anyway.
Over this
So,
way.
Solas, there are 12 wedges total, 6 white and 6 black.
Okay. And there were some levers on it.
Just pins that you can like grab it and spin it.
Okay. Is there any markings like or anything on it except that writing?
Each of the wedges has a symbol on it. The black wedges have a white eyeless insectoid head at the top of each one, and the white wedges have green leaves at the top of each white. Whatever this means, you don't know, of course. And there is an arrow in the center that's pointing straight up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty much something that you would have to use identify or a really long time to study to find out what it actually does, I think.
Or just spin it and see what happens.
Yeah, but I'm not sure we want to take any risk with that kind of action.
Well, Leva would be prepared to spin it to see what happens.
Braxon says,
Before
Go on.
we spin the wheel, let's have Lafdul check out this chest in here.
Was it trapped? You said you had magic up.
I only detected it as magic.
Yeah,
You didn't get the
there's magic
spheres.
on the chest. And
Does
we can
Leva-
get the spheres.
Does Leva detect any more than just that it's magic?
On the
On the chest?
on the chest, no.
Okay.
There's magic on the
Indeterminate.
chest. Indeterminate, it seems.
That's. Am I able to get in?
Yeah, you can get into the room. It's a 10 foot by 10 foot room.
Go and detect traps, I guess, on the chest.
Okay. Using your thief skill.
Uh-huh.
And what is your percentage?
90.
Okay. You do believe that that chest is magically trapped.
You broke up so much then for me.
You do believe that that chest is magically trapped.
I need to reconnect. He's breaking up completely. I can't hear him.
He says that it's magically trapped.
He's crystal clear to me.
Yeah, same.
It just happens sometimes. Might be an issue on his internet end. I'll just wait for him to get back in.
If he can't get back in, who knows?
Lafdul, I said that it was magically trapped. You do believe that it is magically trapped.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
I couldn't hear you earlier, so I had to reconnect.
Yeah, I know. I got that. You were fine to me, so.
Yeah, you were talking like Braxon, but less intentional. It's trapped, is it? Oh, well, I say it's trapped.
Can you disarm it?
Raise and eyebrows, maybe. Magical traps are very, very, very difficult to disarm.
Well, you can give it a shot before we try dispelling.
Hey, you
Anyone
got,
got any protection spells to cast on me?
You got the Ring of Regeneration. You're fine.
I cast Protection from Chaos on Lafdul.
Wait. Oh.
Oh, I love that.
He asked for protection.
Yeah? Alright.
Sure, I will also cast Resist Acid and Corrosion on myself.
Okay.
And,
That's all I got. So I got 3
If you-
protection spells.
If you get poisoned, I can always neutralize the poison.
and I'll also hand you my scroll of protection from paralysis.
No, it's fine. I'm not worried about paralysis.
Protection from air.
No, it was just any spells that people just happen to have. It's fine. I will attempt to use it now. I don't want to use consumables.
Yeah, I put Protection from Chaos on you.
Okay.
Alright, that, endure heat, and resist acid and corrosion.
Okay.
I have no
Probably
idea what...
lightning, you know. You might want to get out of the way in case it blows up in my face and move whatever
I'm gonna
valuables
pick up
in
over
here.
here and motion for everybody to follow me.
Braxon slowly starts to leave the room.
You taking anything valuable that may explode along with me?
We're taking the wheel.
So it's going to take you 10 minutes to try to disarm that trap.
Mhm.
Yeah, and in that 10 minutes, we're grabbing that wheel,
Up
for it
to
on
10 minutes, so it is gonna
and we're
take 10.
carrying it out. We're fleeing the room.
So it takes 10 minutes to disarm a trap. It takes up to 10 minutes to pick a lock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ord,
Yeah?
How long's detect?
if people are moving this wheel around, would they accidentally have the risk of spinning it?
No.
Okay.
There's an intention.
Yeah, you have to really give it a good pull. Okay.
What? Oh, your protection from chaos lasts 3 rounds because you're a level 1 priest, effectively. So that would have ended.
That's fine. It's the thought that
I-
counts.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, so Lafdul, you study the chest for a bit and examine it closely. The locks and hinges are like completely useless at this point, but you do notice a telltale sign of some magical markings. It's similar to glyphs of warding, explosive runes, that sort of thing. but it's clearly a different spell. But it's similar enough that you are able to carefully incise it with a dagger, just assume a non-magical dagger at this point, and you believe that you have broken the spell.
Is Leva staying there, or would she
Apparently.
have gone? I'm just...
She's there. She stays there. She watches you. What are you doing?
No, I was
Observe
gonna...
her.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
she.
pretend that Lafdul's like been struck by something. So,
No. She was there. She watched you.
so he's still gonna play into it. He's gonna pretend like something's affected his head. It's like, oh, get out of my head.
Yeah, poor
You should be
Lafdul.
fine. I put protection from chaos in you. That should keep things out of your brain.
Not himself, apparently.
Just be careful. If you would do it, then she'll come in and play around with the controls.
I will note that Leva would know that the magic trap was eliminated because she has a dispel magic up.
Detect magic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
detect magic.
So if you guys let Ockar know, he'll come over and try to heft open the lid.
So she looks at Lafdul as he plays are being affected and says, "But you do know it's not magic anymore."
Yeah, because the magic's on me now.
Nice weather today, isn't it?
I'm just gonna go over and have the lid now.
Lafdul, you keep up this, and Solas will come up with the old medical idea for healing proficiency of a drilling hole in your head to let the evil things out.
Sorry, I'll regenerate.
So I want to roll below my Bengate's.
It's broken.
Yeah, below Benbar's lift gates.
If somebody were to drill a hole into Lafdul's head and destroy
D100
part of
wait,
the
no, that's
brain,
D100, not D20.
Yeah, D100.
would Lafdul regenerate?
Yeah, no.
All right, what is your score?
10%?
Yeah, I'm giving you a bonus because it's not as heavy as a full thing, but it is. It's really, really like it's heavy, and the hinges and lock have basically rusted together, kind of thing. You don't have a crowbar, do you?
Anybody got a crowbar?
Yeah, I think Braxon bought one.
All right, Braxon, you're no longer
Yes.
slowed anymore at this point, by the way.
Grav could
Okay.
just lighten the lid.
Yeah, but it's also sealed shut in a way.
Yeah, for them-
Braxton, crowbar, please.
For them, it would be lightening the whole thing.
What do you want me to crowbar?
This chest.
Okay. Right. Do I have to roll? I have to roll not to blow up the chest.
No, with a crowbar, it's just a matter of time.
Okay.
Does like
The
crowbar give you like a plus or not?
chest is
It
down
normally
there.
gives you a +10 to Benbar's lift gates.
Okay. Oh, it's in the little room, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Into the little room goes on.
So with crowbar, Solas' chance for bend bars lift gate is 10%.
Yes.
Providing you can
Technically,
use
yes.
the crowbar.
No, you can. Of course you can. It's just a lever. All right, so Braxon, you get the tip the crowbar into the seal between the chest and the lid, and begin working. You also use it on the to actually pry apart where the hinges and the lock are. And as you're working, it just expels clouds of rust dust, and so you guys are coughing a bit and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
eventually you're able to do that, and with the help of Ockar and Lafdul, slide the lid off to the side.
I just realised.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I just realised my resist acid encouragement wouldn't have done anything for a trap anyway, so because it's only 8 rounds.
That's definitely a thing. All right. So, with the lid removed, you're able to look inside. Sitting on top of everything else are a series of shining silver plates. 2 of which are individual, and then a third set that's actually hinged together. Multiple sheets that are hinged together.
Oh, so not dinner plates.
No, like they're tablet plates, but they're
Like
very
a-
thin, and
like
they're
an ancient
inscribed.
book.
They're inscribed with symbols upon them.
Mm.
That seems like your kind of thing, Solas.
Well, let's see if Gemba can read symbols, if it's a language.
And beneath Vordon is the one with the helmet.
Hold on.
Beneath that, there's a folded piece of almost black cloth. You'll need to take out and unfold if you want to see what's beneath it.
Braxon to do that.
Okay. As you do so, you discover that it is a large cloak, and it has a silver clasp shaped like an insect head. A very strange insect head.
Careful with that. Last time we found a black cloak, it killed Leva.
No, that was a
That was a
robe,
robe.
actually. That was a robe. Big
Braxon
difference.
says-
Big difference.
Well, I lost the cloak before. I could do with a cloak.
Not until
Yeah,
we know what
Leva
it
looks
does.
very
It might kill-
interested too.
Not until we know what it does, it might kill you.
Beneath that is a flanged mace made entirely of silver, decorated with engraved geometric designs, and the base of the haft is actually a spike. And there are transparent gems at the base of each flange of the mace.
Braxton says, that's pretty. Look at that.
And that is resting upon a bed of ancient coins.
Wow, this seems like valuable find.
Braxton's going to pick up one of the ancient coins and have a look at the symbols on it.
Say you don't recognize them at all. They don't seem to have any actual writing. They just have strange images that don't make any sense to you.
Yeah, Braxton's going to hold it up and show it to everyone and go, anyone seen anything this weird?
Vordon will say, we've found a few of them in the ruins. They're about the same weight as common coins found in this region of space. So you should be able to just use them for their metal weight.
Oh, yeah. But you should probably keep some. It might help you learn something about their culture one day.
We've found enough.
Okay.
Okay. So the book is all about like metal weights or what?
No, basically you can just use these as coinage. Yes, they're ancient coins, but you can just use them as their constituent types. You can see that there's silver, gold, and platinum pieces in the chest.
Braxton's going to have a look at the clasp on that cloak. Did you say it was a fish?
No, I said it was an insect.
Oh, an insect, sorry.
Like an insect head.
An ant or what type of insect?
You're not really sure. It's just obviously insectoid, but it's not something you've ever seen before.
It's not too accurate depiction to determine what kind of insect.
Well, it's more likely a type of insect you've never seen before.
Mm-hmm. Do the graphs know?
Nope.
Most likely, they have something to do with the people that lived here.
So the group that lives here that we met might know.
Well, they're newer to the sphere than the Gravs.
Hmm.
Can Finn infer anything?
From the insect head?
Yep.
It just seems a decorative clasp.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Does the
let's-
detect magic detect anything on the clasp specifically?
No, but the cloak overall is magic.
Mhm.
As is the mace, and as are the metal plates. And there's still something magic in the chest.
How long does Levas detect magic last?
2 rounds per level, and she cast it at pretty high level, so it's
Okay.
going to be around for a little bit.
You should probably grab that other magic thing in the chest.
So no, she is not grabbing it. She's looking into it. Can she see anything else inside?
You'd have to like move around the coins or take coins out or something like that until you found whatever is radiating magic in there.
Ah. So she tells the others there's something else in there.
Braxon will start turfing out the coins. Have we got
Oh.
something to turf the coins into?
Just take the coins out temporarily and put the coins back in the chest afterwards.
Yeah, I'll help you dig out the coins, and we'll just pile it on the floor and just try to find this thing.
Okay.
Can
so
we see the glowing or only leather?
only Leva. But if she's watching, she'll be able to point it out as if it becomes clear. So after a couple minutes, you do find that there is a silver ring mixed in with all the coins. And it has a polished lime green gemstone in it that Lafdul would recognize as an augolite.
Hmm. What does it show up as? What does it detect as?
All right, so the items. That ring itself detects as abjuration magic. And the mace also detects as abjuration magic.
Hmm.
And the cloak also detects as abjuration magic. The
That's
scrolls,
protection.
the metal sheets just detect as general magic.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, sorry, nope. Wait, one of them detects as abjuration as well.
One of them.
The other two are just detect as magic.
They're not part of a set. They look different. Is there any difference?
So there were two
between them?
separate sheets of metal, and then a third that's a series of sheets hinged together.
Oh, the hinge together one.
No, one of
It's
the
the
one of
ones.
the individual ones detected as abjuration.
Oh,
Do you want to have Vordon take a look at those?
Mhm.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay. Here, let me take a look at that. Which one do you want him to look at first? The one that detects as abjuration, or the one of the other two?
The non-magical ones first.
No, they're all magical.
Abjuration.
Yeah.
So he takes that and studies that for a moment. Yes. See, if you concentrate on this and invoke the power of this magic, it will grant you protection from electricity.
Mm.
So that one is a scroll of protection from electricity.
Scroll.
Oh, but
Yeah, it's
but a
scroll.
metal one.
Yeah, it's a metal scroll.
Oh,
Mhm.
nice.
What's special on a metal skull?
Nothing. That's just what they made these things out of.
Okay.
Just
Didn't realize you
Suspension.
could scribe spells on the scroll.
Yeah.
On a metal sheet.
Anything that you can
Anything
write
that can hold
on.
text.
Anything that you can write on can hold this
So
stuff.
that's very inconvenient to carry around. You can't roll up, can't.
It is a little inconvenient, yeah.
yeah, but then again, it doesn't get damaged if you go swimming.
All right. So do you want him to look at the other two?
Yes, please.
You can just read the scrolls.
All right.
If the helmet allows.
So the next one is a pre-scroll with the spell Meld into Stone at 9th level.
Mm-hmm.
And the one with Hinged Plates, that is a pre-scroll with 6 spells. Heat Metal, Chaotic Combat, Giant Insect, Animate Flame, Quest, and Aerial Servant, all at 12th level.
Mm. Intriguing.
That is useful.
Well, just a suggestion, but that protection of lightning could be useful for getting through that other door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, if these things are awkward to carry around, we could maybe give them to our helmsman.
You know, I also have protection from that kind of stuff from my armor. I could try to walk through that door and see what happens.
Well, I could try to disarm it, I guess.
Yeah, but
I
if
mean,
you
you
get
did-
disarmed, I could try to trigger it on myself and hope my armor protects me.
Yeah, but I would rather that Lafdul disarms it, since then then there's a less likely chance of any injuries.
You want to do it, Lafdul?
That's what I'm here for.
I'll have a lay on hands ready for you if it doesn't work out.
I mean, knowing that it's potentially a lightning trap, then, yeah, because of the weather sphere, I will remove any... Is it too silly for me to remove some gear, like my pouch and stuff, that I don't want to get destroyed? I don't need to carry it on
No,
with
it's not
disarm.
silly.
No, it's not
It's
silly.
not silly.
Alright.
You can leave it with
Well.
us. I'll hold on to it for you.
Keep in mind also that your
I'm not taking my armor off, so that'll be a bit too much.
like the chances of failing, like setting off the trap, is like, it's not just for a failure. A failure just means that you don't disarm it. Like there's
So you roll the check, then there's several results.
or it's a specific result on the check.
Alright, no. The only thing that, well, the 2 items that I don't want to get destroyed is my disguise and my pouch, so the rest is kind of, if it happens, it happens.
Okay.
While Lafdul is disarming the trap, since it will take time, should the rest of the group search one of these rooms that we haven't searched?
Yeah, which one?
I think we could search this one that is on the...
You search that
We
already.
did
Okay.
that one.
You
That's
have
where
to
we
go
found
through
the blanket and the pillow.
Yeah,
was it that one?
it was.
You got the elementals, you could dispel them, I think.
Well, this room we haven't been searched. We
you
haven't
don't
searched.
you don't dispel elementals.
Okay.
As figure of speech, send them back to their home plane. I think
would-
Morgoth. Was it Morgoth? Is that her name?
Margoth has a spell that she can use, but if you guys have spells as well, you're gonna get more XP if you're able to send them back rather than just have an NPC do it. So.
I mean, I don't have Abjure memorized, and that's any spell that I would have, and I do not know what
I
was
don't think we
well.
can.
Abjure would work. I just don't know what's inimical. I don't know.
Inimical.
Lever.
Inimical.
Inimical.
That means antithetical.
Leva, do you have anything memorized to send?
If they're water elementals, then
I'm sorry?
antithetical to them would be fire.
Leva,
or
do you have
earth.
anything? Do you have anything memorized to send the elementals back to where they came from?
To send the elementals back where they came from.
Yeah. Like some sort of banishing spell.
I don't know. As the player, I don't know. I
You
don't
don't
know what
have-
could be used for that.
Banishment.
There
Oh.
are spells specifically for sending planar creatures back to their home plane. If you don't know of a spell in your repertoire that does that, then you
No.
probably don't have a spell for that.
As far as I can tell, Leva doesn't have any of those.
I mean, would a fire source work? Like a little campfire? I mean, mechanically, I don't know how this works in D&D when you try to have something that is
A torch would work.
consumable.
It's just
Oh.
it's a
So
material
what?
component.
So I would hold a torch out, cast a spell. That would be like
Yeah.
opposing elements, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you.
alright.
I'll give you one of my torches. Use it.
Well, I don't have it memorized because I didn't know how the spell worked. Now that I know, the next day I can memorize it.
Yeah, and I'll just give you one of my torches so you can use it then.
Okay, Braxon's going to go to the room just north
know.
of where that statue was and help search that room.
Yeah, we'll
As you
search
said,
this
it
room
needs-
while you disarm that trap.
Finn's going to provide a little backup for Lafdul, though, just in
Okay.
case.
All right.
Good call.
All right. Lafdul, after about 10 minutes, you cannot locate the magic of the trap that's on that door. So you do fail to disarm it, but you do not set it off.
I'll tell the Barrow. We said it's not something I can deal with. You'll somehow have to set it off. The old-fashioned way. It
Well,
wouldn't
we
be a
have that
partic-
scroll we just found.
It wouldn't be a particularly good act, but you could send something through that is not living, I guess. Wait.
It is not a
Actually,
good act to like summon a creature and then send it through.
Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking of creature because I knew the good party members wouldn't be able to. He would definitely not be alright with it. It was by the nature of glyphs of warding, they require a creature, a living entity, or a undead entity, so to speak, don't they?
Depends on how they're configured.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
There might just be something crossing the threshold. You know, I'm gonna throw a rock. Just see if I'm gonna throw a rock. Just throw several rocks through.
All right.
See if I can set it off.
Nothing happens as you
Oh.
throw rocks through.
Oh well, it was worth a shot. Yeah, while I would regenerate the damage, I'm not exactly keen on the idea.
Which is fine.
Well,
You could try
to
dispelling it if people got dispel magics.
Well, let's just see first what we find in this room before
What
we
room?
decide what to do.
Where are you?
You don't
Lafdul,
find
where are
anything in
you?
that room.
Oh.
Where are you, Lafdul?
Lafdul's up to the
See.
trap, the door that
Should be able to see me.
is
now.
trapped.
Because Leva could cast a ice bolt from her ring.
I can't even find it, so I don't know where.
The room north of the statue.
Yeah, they were checking out the small Spartan room
Mm.
off the temple. All right, so are you guys gonna do anything about this door?
Someone.
Yeah, I can try to dispel the magic, but I would first like to hear what we find.
Find where? I just told you that. I've told you like 3 times that there's nothing in that room.
Well, I didn't hear it.
Well, it's because I think different people have searched at different times.
Mm.
Well, I'll try to dispel magic on the door.
Okay. Wizard or priest version?
Priest.
Okay.
I have too few wizard spells for that level. Well, that's not going to work.
No. You do not sense any effect on that.
I mean, I failed with a 13th level.
So Leva offers to cast one of those, to send one of those ice bolts into the door. Maybe set it off.
I mean,
You can try it.
again.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I mean,
Let me find that there. Okay. All right. So you cause a bolt of ice to shoot through the doorway. You're gonna need to get closer because you do not have a good angle on that right there at all.
you're gonna put yourself nice and close to the trap.
Psst.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yep, that'll do.
If you want to shoot through it, yeah.
All right. So you send a bolt of ice through the doorway, and nothing happens. It just shatters
Aw.
against the opposite door, and has no effect.
So, can we try my plan now?
What was your plan again?
I was going to read the scroll of protection from electricity and just walk through the door.
That's a good idea.
Unless there are any objections, I haven't heard any objections yet.
Yeah, no.
I don't think anyone's there to stop him.
Well, he
Nobody
doesn't
says
necessarily
anything.
have the scroll.
Yeah.
Like, you
Has anyone
just
got-
got it. Vordon was
Whoa.
looking at it, and I don't know who he handed it back to. So I think that, given that I'm not sure who has it, I think that there has to be some kind of agreement. Yeah, here you go. You can use it, at least from some member of the party who took it back from Vordon.
I'm okay with
Question?
the idea, but
Yeah, Leva, you had a question?
Yes. Would Stoneskin? Oh, but she hasn't read
No,
it.
Stoneskin
Yes,
does
she
not.
does.
Stoneskin would not help.
No, I mean, would it protect Finn if he was going to do something like that?
No. Stoneskin only protects against blows, cuts, bashes,
It's
that
like
kind
a
of thing.
poison dart trap, it might.
But this is magic, and pure magic basically always gets through. All right, so Finn, you take the scroll. Let me double check the specific effects on that.
Protection from lightning or protection from electricity?
Protection from electricity.
question.
Yep.
Would the scroll's effect stack with Ockar's armor?
You don't know.
Should we try that?
I mean, Ockar
Yeah.
did say that he had his armor and he volunteered, so if you guys want to discuss that, but Finn
No.
has something that he thinks is gonna work.
No.
I think Finn should go ahead with his idea.
I mean, if you're hedging your bets, you don't know how powerful. Well, would I have a vague idea how powerful this trap, considering how my Dispel Magic failed on it, and that was a pretty good result.
You may want
Not
to read
exactly.
the message in the chat.
I mean, several of us have all failed to dispel it. I mean, it's just pot luck, but sometimes it's just because the spell's really powerful.
All right. Well, I haven't really heard solid objections. So Finn, you get the scroll and read it, invoke the magic off of it, and you feel a tingling sensation in the back of your neck. And you know that the magic is working.
Okay. I'll step into the room.
Okay. All right. And I note that Leva has not moved. And
I moved, I took cover.
I know that you did. I saw that.
Yes, I was distracted by real life. Sorry,
That's okay.
but she's
But
standing there.
it's okay because electricity just fans out from the doorway, but it just like wraps around Finn and Leva, but doesn't actually touch either of them.
Hmm?
Because the Scroll of Protection from Electricity offers an area
Or-
protection, not just on the individual.
Sorry.
However, I do need both of you to make saving throws. Let me double check which saving throw. I pulled off that page.
I think it's only reduction damage. I don't know if it's immunity.
No, Scroll of Protection from Electricity is immunity.
So,
I need both of you to make a saving throw versus paralyzation, please.
Does this involve electrical?
It does not.
Okay. And do wisdom bonuses apply?
No.
Lema goes, "Ew."
Oh man, both of you.
But did you see how well Lema lost?
Oh no, Finn lost by the same amount. Both of you rolled ones.
Lafdul's looking around the corner.
So you look around the corner and you see Leva has gone completely rigid. And you can't see Finn, but he has also gone completely rigid.
Lafdul pokes Leva in the face. You're right.
Lema shoots lightning at
Nope,
Lafdul.
nope. She does
No,
not
with her
move at
eyes,
all.
with her eyes. Just with her eyes.
Lafdul does a health check, healing proficiency check to see if he's still alive.
She's
Not a
magically
statue.
paralyzed.
Uh,
And Finn is also magically paralyzed.
Because
Pity I don't have a dispel magic anymore.
no, I got remove paralysis. I'm gonna remove the paralysis, but I think they need to be together. I think
Do you want to manhandle one of them?
10 yards level. That's the range.
10 yards.
I think.
Yeah, it's
Ockar
just
and-
targets. It's not an area. Oh, 20-foot cube. Yeah, they're fine.
I think Ockar and Braxon can easily lift one of them near the other, so that there's no need
Lever's
to
a lot
manhandle
lighter
them.
than Finn. I
I'm
just put
willing-
them together.
I'm willing to deadlift one of them.
They get a +4 to attempt to remove paralysis
Well-
on another saving throw.
Let's be careful if we're going to move one of them because we don't want to chip any bits off.
I'll just hold them up, prop them up.
They're not stoned, they're only
Yeah.
paralyzed.
All
They're
right.
still
okay.
fleshy meat sack.
So you're casting remove paralysis on both of them?
Yeah, they get a +4 to any
All right.
another attempt.
So both of you get make saving throws versus paralyzation again with +4 bonuses.
If there's one, it'll be automatic.
Okay. Both of you are no longer paralyzed. Which is good, because that was going to last for 10 turns.
Woo!
Well, the only reason I was casting it is because they had the protection from electricity up, so I figured, might as well try and make the most of that spell.
Yep.
What's in the room while I look at the door to see if it's trapped?
Okay. So this small room is let's see. So the room is quite plain, but there is a stone plinth on the southern wall that could clearly be sat on pretty easily by a human height figure, someone roughly about the same, humanoid in body form and shape. So it seems reasonable that this is either a waiting room or a guard chamber or something like that. Someone could have sat here for some reason or another. You're pretty sure that door in front of you is locked, Lafdul.
Yeah, I was searching for traps. Would Lever's detect magic would have lasted or not? Because hers had a high. No, right. Oh well. Anyone got a find trap to detect magic while I tried to find this the old-fashioned way?
I will cast Find Traps.
I didn't hear Old's response. You said no or yes?
No, your detect magic is no longer up.
Okay.
So I would see if there's traps or not.
Okay. You're casting Find Traps. That door is not trapped.
Oh, it's not? Alright, then I start locking it. Lock picking.
Okay, let's see.
I'll first check if it's locked or not.
It is locked.
It is. I did say that already. All right. You spend 4 rounds working on that lock, and with a satisfied click, you have gotten that one unlocked.
Alright, I say yell out to Braxon and Ockar. Go on, meat shields, get over here. Actually, you got unfailing premonition stop.
No, he does not.
Okay.
No.
It doesn't last
Braxton's
that
gonna
long.
head north, looking for the voice.
Oh, you're actually half dead.
Yeah, who you calling a meat shield?
You.
Well, he
I
did
will-
take some
I will
damage. on
cast a Cure Moderate on you.
Braxton says, "Does that make you a leaf shield?"
I'm an anything shield, apparently.
Well, like, you're an elf, aren't you? You like eating leaves. Not as much as
Absolutely.
Igemus like eating leaves.
It's not what about the.
Oh, yeah, because you...
I get 2 points.
Lafdul's not putting any effort into this healing. It's more of the thoughts that...
Is this a new thing that Lafdul's
So
really dislikes Braxton?
let's describe this for a second. So Braxon got punched twice by the statue. So he's got these massive bruises on his body, very obvious. But he also has like a small paper cut that he took at some point. And Lafdul's like, oh, geez, that looks terrible. Here, let me help you with that paper cut. And heals the paper cut.
That's to be honest, that's pretty big paper cut for 2 hit points.
Yeah.
But paper cuts can be quite bad.
Yeah, they can.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Lay on hands on Braxton, get 18 hit points.
All right.
18. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, the Sword Master Paladin level. You going in the door, then?
Oh, you want me to go in the door? Okay.
Well, both of you. You two are on the front line.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go in the door. Oh,
I'll go too.
I can't go in the door.
Right. No, I
This is
need
where
to,
we
I need
find
to
out the-
open it.
This is where the door opens into the room, and we can't even fit in the room.
Yeah, we're gonna push it open together.
Okay. And let's see.
Probably move that next.
There's a hole behind that door, and both of them fall into it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
that's not happened before.
All right.
Never.
So you push the door open, and
Braxton and Ockar bump shoulders with each other as they both try to get through the door.
you can see a platform within, and as you step into the room, Braxon,
Uh-huh.
You didn't wait for Solas to check past the room.
a figure appears, just like appears with a like there's a wavering in the air and a bit of a poof sound. Don't move anyone else. It is a tall figure, about 9 feet tall, covered in fur, almost looking like a bear with giant bat wings, nasty claws on the ends of its forearms, and curled horns like ram's horns on top of the head. And it says in a voice that you think might be more in your head than is actually heard, and all of you hear this. It says, "You are not authorized to enter this chamber. Leave at once or face my wrath."
Oh, they remind me of those creatures from Order 2. Is that the same thing? I'm just for me to know.
Mm.
That's
I think
cool.
oh no.
They're terrible.
So Braxon, what is your reaction?
Braxa says, "Hello. What do we have to do to get authorized?"
Leave now.
Okay.
That's the
Braxton-
most submissive I've ever seen Braxton.
Braxa's going to walk outside the door and go, "Do we need anything in that room?"
It might be the room that we need to go.
That's true.
As you step out, it fades from view.
Probably they're guarding something.
Yeah, it's probably a contract or something.
I feel like if it's there to protect something, we might have to deal with it.
We might do. We've also got those elementals we want to send back home.
Anyone got
Yeah, but
spells?
those-
So, Lafdul, have you looked in this room? Not gone in, but looked into the room? I've seen your token moving around.
Yeah,
so.
I was trying to look around. I wasn't able to get a sight on it. You wouldn't want me. Well, you didn't want me moving around.
I mean,
I can't see from that angle.
If you just want to pop your token into the room so you can glance and say,
yeah.
I mean, and you can also put your token on other people's tokens. All right.
Well, I've got the map uploaded now. Anyway,
All right. So give me an intelligence check, please, Lafdul.
Would I have seen this creature?
Oh, you don't see the creature.
Yeah.
14. That pedestal that it's standing upon looked an awful lot like the one in the previous ruins that you managed to open, or that you guys
Like
managed to
the
open.
clay golem was on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's another guardian for. It's probably got one of those relics or valuable things that we need.
Right.
Because that's where we found the prism in the last one, I think, wasn't it? Or
Yeah,
not?
you found the prism in the one on the other ruins.
Yes, it's probably got the equivalent on this rune.
So we're gonna need to deal with this then.
Yeah,
Most likely, yes.
Okay then, I draw my sword. Let's take care of it then.
Wait. Can we do like a fighting formation? Any protective spells? Any strategy? Since we're not in immediate danger.
Sure, if you want to throw up any buff spells.
Is everyone on the same page that we're gonna kill this guy, or we're gonna try and?
It most likely is something that we need in there.
Yes, Leo agrees.
Yeah.
Has anyone got any spells that can hedge out extra dimensional travel? Like, it sounds silly, Lava, but what if you put a wall of force there? It can't materialize into the wall of force. Could you like trap it in a certain angle that it could not get through the wall of force, and yet we could still attack it around the wall of force, like magic missiles and stuff? Like,
I mean,
trap it, you know.
if we can get around it, then it should be able to get around it too.
Well, not with
It's not like you have a wall of forces for everybody or nobody. Is that correct, Ald?
Pretty much. I mean, it depends a lot on exactly what you mean by get around it, but
And we need to get to that pedestal either way.
It sounds
I mean,
silly.
what we could do is, or what Lever could do with the wall. How big can the wall of force be, and how shaped can it be?
I think it can only be a flat plane. But I think
You can be a dome.
you're talking about the wand, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Let me double check.
because we already established that Lever doesn't know the other two spells, so therefore she can't tell the wand to build the other two shapes.
Wasn't it a case of you just unfamiliar of what it would do?
No,
No. If you remember.
I don't. Ald?
It can create it as the spell. Let me look at the spell. Give me a second.
I'm just wondering if there's a way to strategically place a wall of force so it can't attack us, but we can attack it via the use of spells that can fit through tiny gaps. Because it should, in theory, have to go through the stone unless it has magical means of bypassing a wall of force, and there are few and far between spells that do that.
It can't even be dispelled.
It can disintegrate now.
Yes.
Yeah, it can be spherical or hemispherical, so.
Spherical, so I could actually, or Lever could actually put this thing into a sphere of Wall of Force.
Old.
Correct?
Well, hold on. Yeah, it could be a sphere. You
But
can
you'd
use
only
that
be
to
able
try, like you could use that to try and wrap around something. You could actually use that as like a, like put it around yourself and then go underwater or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Could we use
In
it?
that case, Lever will respond to Lafdul and say, yes, I could try and put it into a sphere of the Wall of Force.
All right.
What would
and
happen if it tried to
hold on. Braxon had a question and Ockar had a question. So Braxon first.
That magical wooden ball that grabs things.
too big?
Magical wooden
Is
ball?
it-
You mean the iron?
The Pokemon ball. Yeah, the Pokemon. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. All right. Yes. What
Ball
about
of
Is it too big for that to grab?
it? You don't know. You haven't used it yet.
Oh, okay.
You
Because
used it against.
I used it. I used it against something else, and you said it was too. The other thing
Oh.
was too big to be grabbed.
Yeah, is it bigger or smaller than
So-
that?
I don't
Yeah, is
remember
it
what you used it against. Often.
It was the
on
big thing
on the
when
surface. The thing that Braxon tried to ride on, I think it was.
Oh,
the
that thing was
statue.
way bigger. That thing was enormous.
Yeah.
So this is much smaller, so you could try
Yeah,
that.
it's a 9 foot tall bear-like thing with bat wings and horns.
Yeah.
And Ockar had a question.
I need.
I'm thinking if we want to do this Wall of Force thing, we want to lure it off the pedestal before we do it, so that we don't block what's on there. We can grab that and run.
And don't we have to do it also in a way that we don't accidentally get anyone of us into the sphere?
Oh, Margoth.
Yeah?
You couldn't. You said you had that spell that could potentially banish something. You couldn't just immediately banish it as soon as it tried to appear again.
I suppose I could try it. I don't know how successful it would be.
I mean, whoever gets, it's like fingers first. Whoever gets something off first.
I mean, I just want to fight this thing. I feel like
I
feel like it takes the fun out of it if you just get rid of it.
The thing is that what will it do? What will it do once the Wall of Force ends and we've looted the place?
Probably come after us.
Probably.
I feel like
Only if it knows.
I feel like we have a good chance of fighting it if we throw up a good amount of buff spells and then just run in. We know where it is. We know that the fight is coming.
You've never fought one of these creatures. None of us have ever fought this.
Yeah,
None
but
of us know how strong it is.
Yeah, but we fought many strong things before now. I feel like, and usually we didn't have prep time. Imagine how good we can be with prep time.
So, Lever has an idea. Why don't we follow Ockar and try and fight it? If you see that it's too strong, then Lever takes out the wand and encases it in a wall of force.
I agree with this plan.
Let's vote.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
how
I'm not
about
against
we take our break? You guys can discuss that or vote, and when we come back, we can try out what you decide.
Sounds good.
All right. So we will be back in about 10 minutes, everyone. Go ahead and stretch your legs, get something to drink, something like that, and we will see you shortly.